Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another cash stuffing savings video. So this is going to be the last savings challenge stuffing that we're doing with money from February. If you didn't see my last video where I did my March financial reset, I went over how much money I had left over from my February money that I didn't spend, and kind of talked about my plan to use it in this video to stuff into my savings challenges. So today I am trialing out, we still don't have the microphone because I still think that's better so you can like hear everything down here and like all the sounds down here. And I turned this off because I don't know, I didn't know if it was a little too distracting in my last cash stuffing video, so let me know if you liked it better with the light on or off. I still have my candle and then the addition of my liquid death tea because I need the caffeine today, so I am going to be drinking this throughout the video. So I figured it can just be part of the shot over there. But let's start off by counting out the money that I have for this video. So today we are going to be stuffing 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 5, 10, 11. So $811 that we will be stuffing today. And I've already kind of planned out where I would like this money to go. I need to maybe move this over a little bit. I don't know, you guys can see it actually. I think it'll be in my way if I move it over too much. So let's open up this binder here, and also let's maybe get my calculator ready. So I'm gonna try to do a better job this time. So let's put on there that we have $811 to start. I actually just ordered a calculator so that I'll have a separate one from my phone, because the reason why I always forget is because I keep my list of where I plan on putting the money on my phone as well. So I always forget to subtract the money because I'm always using my phone to look at my notes. But anyways, I ordered that, so hopefully that helps me remember. Let's open this up and let's start right at the front because I think everything's going to be getting some money today. So we might as well just go right in order here. So let's start with car insurance. Go ahead and take this one out here. And let me check what we're stuffing in car insurance today. So car insurance is going to get $125. So we're going to take a $100 bill here. We're going to take a 20 and a 5, and that's 125, and that would be 5 spots on here. So let's go ahead on my calculator and just subtract minus 125 before I forget. And let's color in 5 spots on here. Part of me wishes that I would have tried a little harder from the beginning to color those in, but that's okay. It's just more for the tracking purpose. I have to let my perfectionist self go sometimes. So 125 to car insurance. We'll let that dry, and while we let that dry, let's put the money in. So I think what I decided was, I said I wasn't going to count the money at all until it was like all the way done, but what I actually decided was I'm going to, whenever it comes to doing some, oops, hang on, let me get this, stop ruffling this so I could talk. So I'm going to do cash condensing every so often just to make sure I'm utilizing like the larger bills and that, so these aren't getting too full. into thick. So when I do the cash condensing is when I'll probably end up counting, but I will be keeping it kind of a mystery until I do the condensing videos. So that is $125 to car insurance, and next we're going to do car maintenance. So we'll take car maintenance out next, and car maintenance is going to be getting $40. So we'll take two $20 bills, and we will cross off two 20s. And I'm going to subtract $40 from there. We're left with $6.46 to stuff. So we'll put these in here. Just tuck that so it's out of my way. The one thing about these envelopes is they're like the zipper seal ones, and I have them open, but they kind of seal back up just from the pressure of the binder. So I'm always having to just open them with my fingers. I know I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of money on this stuff, but I did end up ordering some sleeves without zippers just because these ones were annoying me so much. So I did order, I think, 12 of them without the zipper. So hopefully that's a little bit better. So here we go, 42 car maintenance. Next we have birthdays and holidays. And if you don't remember, birthdays is on one side, holidays is on the other. I was just using the same thing because my goal for them is about the same, so I thought this would work out perfectly. So starting with birthdays, we're going to be stuffing $20 to birthdays. So I'll take a $20 bill for birthdays, and we're going to cross off 4 of these slots on here. So that's $5, $10, $15, $20. And then let's subtract from our calculator here, minus $20. And then we're gonna also stuff holidays, and we're gonna stuff $20 in holidays. So again, crossing off 4 slots on here. And let that dry a little. Okay. And we will put this into here. Okay, next is Christmas. I'm going to take a little tea break. Tea break and fix my money break. I like them to be in line. And I don't think we subtracted another 20, so let's subtract that now. So we're left with $606. Okay, now on to Christmas. Christmas is going to be getting $30. So we need to find some spots here that we can cross off to add up to 30, or we could just do this, we could just do this 30 slot here actually. So why don't we do that? You guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna cross off this raindrop down here for $30, and we're gonna stuff that into this envelope. This one's sealed up on me too. $30 for Christmas, and let's move on to the next envelope here, which is my savings for a new car. So for the new car, we're doing the 100 envelope challenge savings, which saves $5,050, but I am putting them all into one envelope because I do not have 100 envelopes. And also the other truth of why I'm not doing it is because most of the 100 envelopes are like small, and I'd have to fold my money, and since this is prop money, I'm trying to avoid folding it if I don't have to, so I don't have to put dents in it and whatnot, so it can look nice and clean. And I'm already catching myself here because I didn't subtract my $30 from Christmas, so let me do that real quick. Minus $30 for Christmas, and we have $576 left to stuff. Okay, so new car is going to be getting $171 today. So we're going to do 100, we're going to do a 50, a 20, and a 1. Fix that 50. Okay, so $150, $71, and we need to figure out which envelopes we want to color in here. So we could do the 99 and the 72 that would add up to 171. So maybe we'll do that. I'm trying to get rid of some of these bigger envelopes down here. I'm hoping this doesn't take me forever to save up for, but any amount of money I can put towards a new car is good in case something happens and I end up having to get a new car. I'll at least have some money to put down on a down payment if I had to, worst comes to worst. My actual goal with a car is to be able to hopefully buy one in cash, but that might not be a possibility, but you know, one can only hope. So right now we are doing what we can to save up for it, and we are putting $171. So the 99 and the 72 envelope are now covered in there. Those ones are filled. So let's go ahead and put in this $171 into this envelope here. And I'm not organizing the bills at all right now. I'll do that whenever I do a cash condensing. And this is going to go in the front here, and we need to subtract the $171 before I forget. And we have $405 left. Next up is the emergency fund, and if you remember from this one, I decided even if I can't fill up a butterfly, I'm just going to stuff money in here, and then once I have enough to fill another butterfly, I will. So we had 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So we had $25 in the front, and then if we pull out the savings challenge here, we have one butterfly colored in. So there's 125 in there, and then there was an additional 25 in the front. And today we will be stuffing $200 into this one here. So we have 100, how many 100s do I have left? I have 3 100s left, so we'll take 100, 200, and then we already have this 25, so $200 is going into emergency fund. So we're gonna take and put 100 and this 25 into the envelope. And then I'm going to color in a butterfly on here. And these ones I am trying to make pretty, so bear with me while I try to make this look somewhat nice. Okay. It's so hard to see because of where I'm positioned with the camera and everything, but I did the best I can. But now we have 2 butterflies colored in there, and I need to let this dry a little bit. My candle's getting low over here. I'm gonna have to end up getting a new candle soon. I need another tea break. Okay. And let's put this challenge right here in front of the money. My kitty cat's making some sleepy noises over there. And then we're going to put 100 in here. So next we just need to stuff another 25 to fill in another butterfly. So $100 is going to be in the front there. That'll let me know that that goes to the next butterfly. And before I stuff the next one, let me go ahead and subtract 200 from here. We have $205 left. And next we have the vacation fund here. So into vacation, we're going to be doing 75. So let's figure out what math will get us to 75 here. My camera does not want to focus on that, I think because of the candle. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. Anyways, let's move this out of the way and let's grab $75. So we're going to take a 50, 20, and a 5. That'll give us 75. Okay, so $75. Let's see what we can get to add up to 75. So if we did 52, then we would need, what, 13? No, wait, that's not right. I can't do math. 60, it'd be 23 we would need, but that's not on here. So what could we do? I just realized it's impossible for me to get to 75 on here because these are all even numbers. So I don't know where my math went wrong here that I planned to put 75 to this. So give me a second while I figure out where my mistake was here. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So how could we fix this here? Okay, well let's just do maybe 70 to this. And let me put back this 5. So let's do 70 so we can do 52 and 18, if that's not taken. That'll be 70, right? 50, 60, 70. Yeah, okay. So we'll cross off the 52 and the 18 to make 70. I don't know what I was thinking there. Why I thought I could put 75 to that. I was not thinking, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and stuff 70 to that. And we'll move on to apartment deposit here. And I budgeted to put 130 to this. That should work because these are all even numbers. So let's do some math here to figure out how we can get to $130. So also let me subtract my minus 70. We have $135 left, so I'm going to stuff 130 to this, and then we'll figure out what we'll do with the rest. So let's do 130 minus, let's try it on minus 48. Okay, we still have 82, so let's do minus 46. That leaves us with 36, and that is open too. So let's do the 48, the 46, and the 36? I'm second guessing myself now with all my math. 48, 46 plus 36. 130. Okay. So we're going to cash stuff 100, 20, 30. And we're going to cross off the 48, the 46, and the 36. That's good. We're getting rid of those big amounts on here, and I need to have this by no later than probably the beginning of July, but obviously I'm going to try to get it before that, and I think I can. I mean, we've already stuffed all of this to it this month, so I'm actually going to count this one to see how much we have. I need to have $750, so I'll actually need an additional 48 on top of this challenge. But let's go ahead and see where we are at right now. So right now in the apartment deposit we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 80. So we have $280. So that's some good progress since this is all just from February's money, and we still have March, April, May, June to stuff more. I think we'll definitely have it in time. So that makes me feel pretty good about that we've gotten pretty good start on that category there. Okay, so what should we do with our lonesome $5? We have two options here. We could, so my idea with the leftover money was to put it to these ones back here, but my issue is I don't have an envelope yet for it. I'm using all my envelopes. So that's not really gonna work until I finish stuffing my apartment deposit, because this is not like a thing I have to keep stuffing for. So this envelope is going to turn into my debt envelope at some point. So why don't we go ahead and look through these and see which one we could stuff. So we can't do car insurance, can't do car maintenance, we could do birthday or holiday, we could do Christmas, but that's not really the highest priority to me right now since it is only the beginning of March when I'm filming this, end of February. Could do new car and fill in the 5 envelope, or we could fill in like the 2 and 3 or the 4 and the 1. We could put another 5 to emergency. I'm kind of thinking either car or emergency, and I'm kind of leaning more towards car. So let's go ahead and take this envelope back out. And we will take this $5 and put it to it. And I'm thinking about doing, I want to get as many envelopes filled as I can. So I don't know, should I do the 5 or should I do the 3 and the 2? If I do the 5, that'll be 5 envelopes that we finished this month. If I do the 3 and the 2, that'll be 6 envelopes that we finished this month. You know what, I'm gonna do the 5 just because it's the higher amount of them. Either way, it's the same amount of money going in, but we'll fill the 5 envelope, and we will put this $5 into here. This is the goal that I'm the furthest away from right now anyways, so like my My first goal is to get $10,000 saved up. Obviously that's not really enough to get me a car unless I got like a pretty old car that might not last me super long, but that's my first goal, is to get 10,000. But you have to start somewhere, so we're doing this 5,050 challenge. So there's 100 envelopes on here. I need to pick up the pace because if I'm only filling in 5 envelopes, it's going to take me like 25 months at that rate. So, and this isn't even halfway to my goal, so I need to pick up the pace a little bit on this one. Okay. I don't know what happened with my calculations for this month, but we have $0 left, obviously. We have $0 over here. We put cash into each one of our savings challenges for this stuffing, so that's really exciting. We're making really good progress here. And part of me does want to condense this soon, so I might end up doing that either before I start my next cash stuffing or after next month. We'll see what I end up doing. Anyways, that is all for today's cash stuffing video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you kind of get some motivation on seeing me make progress towards my savings goals. This is a really fun way to do this. It's making me want to spend less money, actually, if I'm being honest. Like, since I started doing this, I've been a little bit more aware of my spending and kind of thinking in my head, like, you can't, okay, don't spend on that because that's some more money that you can put into your savings challenges. So it's actually kind of working for me, like gamifying the whole savings thing. And I definitely would say it's working because of how much money I was able to stuff today. Like $811, I feel like that's way more than I usually have left over on a month. So that was made me really happy. Even though I did like spend a little bit of money on unnecessary things this month, I did way better than I normally do, and I ended up having $811 to stuff on top of like my amount that I budgeted, so that's really exciting. I mean, it's not a complete 800 over what I had budgeted because I always budget a little bit to go to savings, but this is what I had left over after all of my like necessary and fun spending, so that's super exciting. And after I paid off my one student loan this month and put another additional 100 to my other student loan. So making good progress on my debt payoff and my savings goals, so I'm just really excited and kind of honestly proud of myself with how much work I've put in the progress I've made with the work that I've put in. So I am going to continue to make these videos, and I hope other people end up finding them and liking them. That is enough rambling for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything you want to, honestly. If you want to give me feedback on anything, if you'd like me to use my microphone, things like that, if you prefer this lamp to be turned on and colorful, just give me any feedback down below. My feelings will not be hurt. I will take any criticism that you guys have. Also, comment down below any other videos you might want to see related to finance or even just lifestyle in general. But if you do decide to stick around and subscribe, then I'll see all of you in my next video. Bye!